Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do a strength training workout that you can do in your home. We're only going to use a band and some body weight so that this is an accessible video to anyone watching. Almost everybody has a band at home from maybe a physical therapy, or if you don't have a band, it's a good approachable way to start exercising because they don't cost very much. And they're small, they don't take up much room. You can keep it in a drawer or, on your bedside stand somewhere small. Okay, try to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get that heart rate up a little bit, get your muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, so we're gonna start with this band, and we're gonna loop it around. I've got an elliptical here. You can loop it around a railing, or if you've got, I have these door anchors, you could use those. Somewhere sturdy, we're going to row. So hang on to both ends, shoulders down and back to start. I want you to start with your arms straight, squeeze back. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades as you pull back. Control that band both directions. Now notice I'm in a little bit of an athletic stance. So my knees and my hips are bent just a little bit. My core is engaged. And I'm breathing. Take a breath and then breathe out as you pull. The great thing about bands is that you can make them easier or harder depending on the strength of band that you already have. So if you hang on to it a little closer, you can make it harder, or you can let it go a little bit to make it easier. So you can control that resistance a little bit, even if you only have one resistance of band. Okay, next I'm going to have you hold the band out in front of you like this. We're going to do a squat. So sitting back into your heels, knees over your ankles, squeeze your glutes as you stand up. That's the first part of it. So I'm going to have you hold that band out in front. When you hold your arms out in front, it gives you a little bit of a counterbalance to be able to sit back in your heels. Sit back, stand up, pull apart. So keeping those shoulders down, even though your arms are forward, pull apart. Breathing, really making sure your knees stay over your ankles as you squat back. 2 more. And 10, good. Make sure those shoulders stay down away from your ears. It's easy to kind of hunch them up as you're getting going in that exercise, but focus each time, should keep them down as you pull apart. Okay, now we're going to do side stepping. So put that band under your feet like this, and then you're gonna hold the band. So here's where I've got tension on my band. I want all 10 toes straight forward. And we're gonna do some side stepping. So this is lateral movement, working on your glutes. Not dragging your feet, you're doing little baby steps. And then back the other way. All 10 toes stay straight forward. You can also think about turning them in just a little bit. And taking those baby steps, keeping that tension. So we're not gonna bring it all the way together and all the way apart each time. Your feet are gonna stay about the same distance apart. Okay, next, standing on the band. If you don't have a band long enough for this, you can sit and accomplish the same thing. We're gonna do biceps curls. So standing on the band and keeping your elbows straight into your sides, curl that band up and slowly let it go down. Now you want your elbows to go all the way straight at the bottom here. Now I have my knees and my hips engaged. They're bent just a little bit, so my muscles are engaged. My hips and my quads are engaged. I never want to stand straight with your knees locked out. Keep that blood flow going. Each exercise, make sure you continue to breathe. Always think about keeping that core nice and tight. and 10. All right, good. Now, I did not say anything about a ball, but if you have a little playground ball or a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or a racquetball or golf ball, anything, we're gonna do a little bit of a balance challenge. So I want you to either stand in a tandem stance with your feet straight in front of each other, one behind heel toe, or try standing on one foot. And I want you to just toss that ball. If you start small, that's easier. And then if you start, go a little bit longer, a little bit farther, or if you're working out with somebody, you could play catch with them, challenge them. All right, switch. Now, if you are standing on one leg, maybe check a look in the mirror. Make sure you're not hunching down into that side that you're standing on. You're standing tall, that leg is engaged. This is a balance exercise, and it's also a really good hip stabilizer. So your hip those stabilizers here in your hip, instead of letting them go out like that, stand tall, really keep that hip tall and flat, not out to the side, okay? So that might be something that you're not even aware that you're doing. So check yourself in the mirror. And the more you can realize you're doing it, the stronger you'll become. Okay, we're going to finish with a plank. Now, if you've never done a plank before, or if they're really challenging for you, you could start with your elbows up on your bed and then straight back. So like if this was my bed, I could put my elbows here and step back like this. And it's the same muscles that are getting worked. It's just changing the lever. You can also lower down to the floor. We're gonna try to hold this for 30 seconds. If you can't hold it for 30 seconds, that's okay. And up. Now, importantly, either way, you want your shoulders up over your elbows, not back like this. So if you find that you're not, then just kind of walk yourself forward. Try to keep your hips flat here. So none of this, keeping those hips flat. Really working the core here. Now, if you're getting tired, you could put one knee down or the other knee down, but that's 30 seconds. Okay, great work. Go through all of these one or two more times. You could try adding a little cardio in between to keep that heart rate up, maybe lengthen the workout a little bit. When you're finished, do a good cool down and stretch. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out to me privately or leave a message in the comments below. Other than that, have a great workout and we'll see you next time. Thanks everybody.